Well, hello there. I'm Belinda. I'm the head and the heart of Global Coaching Academy, which started, we've got an 18th birthday this year. I know, right? 18. But really what I wanted to share, because 18 is kind of a significant number, because 18 months ago, I had a catastrophic stroke. Catastrophic bleed on the brain from a previously undiagnosed malformation that was in there. So 18 months ago, I was rushed to hospital and wasn't expected to survive. Yet here we are. So the good news is I did survive. But for 2 months, I was in hospital. The bleed was on the cerebellum, which is the back part of the brain. It affects speech, hence I sound drunk, and it affects movement. So when I walk, I look like a drunken sailor. But I can still walk, so that's okay. But I think what's so amazing for me is that unheard of, unthought of, we've actually started Global Coaching Academy again for a second time. I never thought that I would be in a position to teach again, to speak again, or to be taking on students or clients. And I am so grateful that none of my friends ever gave up on me. I think upstairs never gave up on me. It was always, come on, you can do this. And for the first month, all I did was throw up. It was awful. And I have a very dear friend who would come and visit me in hospital and say, gratitude, even if you're in the middle of spewing your guts out, be grateful. And I was like, oh, I'm so grateful for this. But it helped just having that gratitude, appreciation, and you learn humility in a hospital, let me tell you that. But it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. I was a workaholic before that. I worked all the time, probably largely to get away from myself, the truth be told. But having the stroke forced me to slow right down. I had to slow right down. And since then, it's been a long, hard road of rehabilitation. I've got 2 weeks left, 2 more weeks of rehab, and then it'll be up to me. But I think the fact that my friends upstairs, my family fought for me, I had to fight by myself as well. I had to draw on depths that I didn't even know I had to win the right to take myself to the toilet. Because for the first month, I couldn't even wipe my own bottom. I couldn't take myself to the toilet. But by, I think, halfway through the second month, I began to learn to walk again using a walking frame. I fought for my right to go to the loo, take myself to the loo. I had to get permission from the doctor, the nurses, the physio. I fought for my right to have a shower, take myself to the shower. So everything I wanted, I had to coach myself through. I had to be disciplined in my thinking. And the pull to give up, the pull to get sucked into that maelstrom of hopelessness was very strong. I'm here to tell you, it was strong. And you have to marshal your will. You have to choose the higher path. You have to go against everything that the body is screaming at you to do. Just lie down and give up, and you have to go, no, I have a job still to do. There's something for me still to do. And it doesn't matter how disabled you are, how unfortunate you are, there's always something you can do. There's always something you can bring. And that was not my focus at the time as Belinda the human, but as the spirit that I am, as part of that tree that overlights me as a simple little leaf. There was something there that inspired me, that that caused me to keep going, to get myself down to the physio room, to take another step and then another step and then another step. And I wanted to throw up the whole time. Fortunately, after the first month, we found some medication that would work consistently, so I stopped throwing up after a month, and then my healing could begin. But before that, it was hard, and the pull to give up was very, very strong. But to stay the course, to have friends that championed me, that never saw me as less than or as disabled or couldn't do it, and they're still, yeah, you can do this, and I'm so grateful for that. And there are those who would say, why are you grateful for having a stroke? Well, like I shared before, I was a workaholic, and it was working to avoid just sitting and being with myself. Because sitting and being with yourself is hard. All of your stuff comes up, all of your darkness is shown to you, all of the stuff you haven't wanted to face or feel, it's all there waiting in the wind. And if you don't face that, it will be subtly always directing your behaviours, directing everything you do, your personality, your interactions, your relationships will be guided and directed from this place of wounding. So this is why, for me, having this stroke, which has forced me to be still and to just look out the window, I feel terribly lazy a lot of the time, but I have to just go, no, this is the time that I've been gifted by this stroke to be with myself, to face the darkness, to face the weakness, to face the cowardice, the laziness, the selfishness, all of those parts of me that are pushed aside by being useful, purposeful. The stroke has enabled me to get in touch with those and actually face them, feel them, and clear them, so they no longer have to be what drives me, what motivates me. It allows me to clarify my motives and purify my motives. So this is why I am so grateful, believe it or not, for that which delivered me from the darkness inside. And it's allowed me to spend time just being, looking out the window, enjoying nature, enjoying life. So thank you for listening. I'm so grateful to be back teaching at Global Coaching Academy. We've got a new intake coming up this year of a year-long diploma, which has just been put together. And like I said, our 18th birthday this year. Woohoo! But yeah, if you're interested, globalcoach.com.au, go check out our website, have a look at who we are, what we are, get a feel for if this is right for you. We would love to hear from you.